Okay, so for this achievement, we're going to use Zeddy to do the warrior achievements. Now, these were particularly fun to play. It's basically a damage warrior. And pull it up here real quick. Alright, so basically this deck, which the link will be in the description below, is going to be able to complete all 3 of these achievements. Revive Thorir Balor 80 times, and then use Disruptive Spellbreaker 50 times, and then the Blazing Power on a single minion, which it is a damaged minion, so I'll play an example game. Essentially, you can create all the damaged minions to be able to do the Blazing Power. You have the ability to duplicate and copy Thor Balor several times to revive him 80 times, as that can be kind of painstaking, and then do the same damage and copy the Disruptive Spellbreaker. This particular deck is in Wild. It has a decent win rate. Unfortunately, the rank that I'm at, Diamond 5, I am facing nothing but Secret Mages over and over and over and over. HS Replay has this particular deck at a 73% win rate last time that I looked, so it definitely is a deck that chances are... Oh, okay, Shaman, so this might be kind of interesting. But just kind of going through the example deck of this, you have the Risky Skipper, you have the Battlesworn Mercenary. This is the one that you use to copy your particular ones. It has a decent win rate. You can ping and basically build up all of your minions using Anima Extractor, and then that way kind of just force damage to face and everything. Has all the hallmarks of the damage warrior to try and win you the game. But I'm not sure this is a shaman. You know what? We're just going to see what it is. But all that being said, it's a real fun deck. Enjoyed playing it. The Thor Balor revives went by really quickly. The Shudderwalk. And then the Spellbreaker 1, really fun when you're facing what you know is a caster, to have him on the board, duplicate him with the Battlesworn Mercenary, just two spells a turn. It's great. I had a ramp druid that I played against that I had 2 of those guys on board, and I was knocking out spells for 3 turns. It's 2 apiece, so it was a lot of fun. So anyway, here's the example game, but have fun. Sure you want to do that? Boost them up. Boost these guys up. May have played that potentially a little prematurely, but with these imbued axes, even though there's 1 infusion, that one's got 2, they still give the +1/+2. +2/+2 would be nice, but that extra 2 health, for some reason why they did it on your health as opposed to attack, not really sure, but we'll see what it rolls. Yes, Pain to help draw things as well. Look at that, Sanguine Depths. Love that particular card. I may be weird in my orthodox of playing that on a particular 1 health minion just to kill it, but I think it's a pretty versatile location so that you're able to do that in various instances. Devolve? Well, that's no fun. We'll load the weapon. We'll see what he potentially does next turn before I start using it. But your skipper as well as your location are ways that you can damage Thor Balor and the Disruptive Spellbreaker to be able to copy him with the Battlesworn. If you're worried about your opponent not having a minion that has enough health to be able to do damage. Okie dokie. Well, it's a good thing I have a taunt on board. That way, this disruptive spell. Let's see what we get. Ah, Healing Rain, not too bad. Well, yeah, I'm looking at see what that does, huh? This isn't a very popular card, basically because of the cost. But it is definitely in a lot of warrior control decks that I've seen in examples on ladder. Ooh. That may not have been the smartest potential play, but you got what you needed. Why, thank you. Of course. Freeze everybody. Why not? There is a neutral achievement, right, to be able to do that. To play his doubled stats, which, believe me, is a lot of fun when you get things like, oh, look at that, an 8/8. Alright. Place that one, boost up some ones here. And of course, there is the complement of fire spells, the one that you saw for the battle achievement to give the +8/+8. And then various other ones to draw. Boy, this guy really likes to repeat your battle cries, don't you?
The smell of manna in the morning.
Do I want to play blue? I think I do. Pretty big board. No spells in hand. Interesting. Oh, of course. Now you didn't get to return them. Not sure if that was something you wanted. Do I have board space to copy him? Look at that, I do. Oh, but he's also frozen. Interesting.
Face the darkness.
Hey, I got a spell off that one. You gonna bounce him back? There we go. Just gonna flood a board with your shutter walks. Fortunately, this deck doesn't have any sort of removal or spells to get rid of these particular annoying shutter walks that he's just going to have infinite value of with freezing the board. So might as well give him a little bit of booster power, huh? But of course he'll just attack and then freeze them all again. Because he has infinite ones. So that is essentially the gist of it. Took a little bit of time to get the Spellbreaker one, as that one has numerous caveats. One most obvious one being that you have to have an opponent that has a spell. But yeah. There we go. Why, thank you. Alright, well, have fun, everybody.